Hi, welcome to DajibanLife. What is DajibanLife, you ask? Well, that's a good question. It's life in a dajiban. And if you don't know what a dajiban is, it's what the Japanese called Dodge Ram vans from the mid-90s and the early 2000s. They used to use them to carry motorcycles and parts and tools and stuff to the racetrack. But now I guess they're fixing them up and racing them, even drifting them. Crazy Japanese! Needless to say, when I saw this, my mind was blown. I wanted one. Bad. But they aren't very practical. Like, why would I need a van? I don't. So yeah, I didn't get one. Fast forward a few years and I started looking at this trend called van life. People living in their vans. Interesting. About a year ago, things kind of happened in my life where I began to seriously consider living inside a van. Rising rent coupled with the fact that I barely spent time at home except to sleep made renting a new apartment not make a lot of sense. So I started looking. At first I wanted to live in an ambulance because they seemed well suited to live in. But then I saw this masterpiece on Craigslist for 800 bucks and I was sold. I went that day and picked it up. Cash. It had a good engine, a good transmission, and no electrical gremlins. Sick! The only problem was that the entire suspension was shot and pretty much everything under the van needed replacement. No problem. I was going to dajiban it up and slam it anyway. And thus, DajibanLife was born. I'm probably not going to be racing or drifting it, but it does make me happy. Like, this van is so ridiculous that it's just fun to tool around in and live in. So like, subscribe, and comment if you want to see specific content, because I will be building this van, and I will be taking suggestions, and let's build this dajiban together. But first, I guess I should tell you what I've done to the van so far. So here it goes. So obviously I've lowered it. It's got a wing now. I actually had to cut 2 wings and weld them together in the middle. I've installed a max air fan and solar panels. I've also replaced all the ball joints and the steering linkage, tie rods, things like that. I've also installed these wheels. I think they're called like rat rod wheels, and sweet golden lug nuts. I've also installed this transmission cooler just to help out keeping the transmission alive a little longer, because I have a feeling that thing's gonna go soon. And also these window visors, they're nice to have so I can leave the windows open. And solar panels, these are actually made for a house. They're 24 volt, 240 watts each. I bought them used. There's my max air fan, and of course the wing and backup camera and my stupid hand. But yeah, that thing is sweet. Adds 10 horsepower. Look at it. It's actually made from 2 wings molded into one. Backup camera is very useful since I'll be blocking out the back windows. Here's the exhaust. It's gonna get switched out for a fart can soon, so it could be super ricer and sound like a angry bee. You know that noise? Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. The axle is flipped, so it's a flip kit down there. I had to customize it a little bit, just so it would sort of stay. Yeah, that worked out nicely. And yeah, this is a picture of the drive shaft. You can't really see it, but it got scored from me being stupid. Here's the interior, the battery box, and it's pretty empty right now. I just kind of washed it out, so it's clean. And trying to get the solar panels hooked up. I think it's working. There's USB plugs, there's 110 outlets, 2 sets of USB plugs, cigarette lighter here, which is nice. And then these switches control those power on and off, the USB and cigarette lighter. And I have a 40 amp MPPT solar charger here at the bottom, and this is full up 23.8 volts. That's what I have it set at, because these batteries are from a Fiat 500e electric vehicle. Bought them off eBay. They were pretty cheap. These are fans from a computer that I have hooked up to like a manual speed control thingy that goes directly to the battery. And these are the Bosch 24 volt car batteries. And up top I have a pure wave sine inverter, or pure sine wave inverter, I guess. Yeah, I'm dyslexic. And that's all encased in this Husky toolbox that I found at Home Depot. And it works great. It has wheels, portable. I can move it around. Alright, so here's what it's going to look like when I start living in it. I just have a battery and a mattress blow-up pad thingy. Windows are covered, and a max air fan. And I'm just going to roll like that for now and work on this as I live in it. Because I do work, so I'll just be sleeping around work. In the van, and there's a gym in my building, so I can shower and stuff in there. So look at the cockpit. Standard Dodge Ram van stuff, old ass radio. These charms came with the van. It also came with this crack on the windshield. I think someone knocked the rearview mirror off. Pretty violent. You know, I'm a pacifist, so I don't know why, they would do that. Okay, let's try starting this thing up. Starts right up. Sorry for the buzzing. There's the backup camera. It's upside down just because the wire had to go down through the roof. So you see the lines on the top instead of the bottom. But yeah, there's the cockpit. I have it torn apart because I'm doing some work. It's got let me get this camera over here, 211,000 miles. I bought it with 210, so I put about 1,500 miles on it while I've been putting the solar panels and stuff on. Radio works, which is great, so I can listen to my talk radio. Let's see what else we got here. There's the thermostat down there. I have it unplugged because the heat's not working. I think it's this piece right here that's causing it not to work. So I'm going to have to splice that in. I also have this wing, the mini wing that adds 5 horsepower. That's going to mount onto the main wing. A total of 15 horsepower. Also got these vitamins, multi. You got to take your vitamins, boys, or else you won't be big and strong like I am. Alright, so this is the first night at work in the parking lot. I have all my stuff with me, my clothes. I'm trying to be quiet here.
Many hours later.
Hey guys, so it's the morning of the first day, and nobody really bothered me, so it's a little chilly this morning, but successful first night.
Alright, well, thanks for watching, and please subscribe if you want to see more of this build. I'll be building up the interior so it's a little bit more livable, and I'll also be doing more work on the outside. And follow me on Instagram at DajibanLife, so you can see all the newest updates before they come out on video. And yeah, thanks again.